I'm gonna be real with you for a second. What I'm doing to you is what a father would do to his son. So I'm gonna deal with you exactly as though you were my child.
Bring it out!
Right? So I'm gonna look at you dead in the eye, and I want you to look at me dead in the eye. We're gonna deal like men for a second. You with me? Young man, what's going on, bro?
Brother Marcus.
Brother Marcus, what's going on, Marcus?
I'm sick.
Check that fly out, sis. What's going on, Marcus? How you doing?
Good.
How old are you?
15.
You 15. All right, let me ask you something. Who's that I just stepped on?
God.
Huh?
God.
All right, that's exactly why I stepped on it. That ain't God. Does the Bible say that? Does the Bible say that he looked like this? Who told you that was God?
Nobody.
So why you think he's God? That came from somewhere. I'm questioning the part of your brain you didn't bother to tap into. But I'm about to question. Who made you think that was God? Where you get that from? Who taught you that?
TV.
TV. Okay. Name a TV show, because I believe that. That's true. Name a TV show. Come on, sis. Come.
Bring it out!
Matter of fact,
Was the pictures in the Bible? Was the pictures and TV
no,
shows?
hold. Let him answer for himself. Let him answer. Where you get that from? I want him to answer for himself. I want him to tell me.
That channel called Worldwide.
Worldwide? Okay. All right. So I'm gonna tell you something. This right here, that ain't in the Bible. Let me show you. Let's start it up from the top again. Revelation 1. Hey, somebody get a Bible. I want him to see the words for himself. I want him to see it for himself. Hey, young man, Marcus. And why did he get in the Bible? I'm gonna ask you another question. Do you read?
Yes.
What do you read? You had to know I was gonna ask that. What do you read? You that's your son?
It's my nephew.
It's your nephew. All right, so I'm gonna tell you something before you answer. He's gonna lie because you're here. So go ahead.
He ain't got no need.
Go ahead. What do you read?
Like what books?
Yeah, what do you read? What books do you read?
Books.
No, hold. Let me answer.
Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
You said Diary of a Wimpy Kid. What can you learn from that? Let him answer. No, stay right here. She's gonna look at you the whole time because I'm asking you questions that I'm sure she thought of asking you also, or she probably did. Okay, so one, you probably really don't read it. That's probably the book that you know, right? You just know about it, right?
No, I be reading.
You reading it? So what do you learn from it?
That kid be being bad.
Okay. And what is that gonna do to you?
Nothing.
What's your grades like? I'm about to show you something. I'm about to hit you with something. Ho. What's your grades like?
Uh-oh.
They bad.
Okay, so you reading about a book about a kid being bad, and then now your grades are bad. You ever thought about that? All right, I'm sure you off. I hit on something. Now think about this. I want you to make make eye contact with me. We men out here, make eye contact with me. Watch this, Revelation 1. I'm gonna show you something. Is he father in your life? So? All right, now listen to me. I'm not making no slight. I want you to be real. I'm gonna be real with you for a second. What I'm doing to you is what a father would do to his son. So I'm gonna deal with you exactly as though you were my child.
Bring it out!
Right? So I'm gonna look at you dead in the eye, and I want you to look at me dead in the eye. We're gonna deal like men for a second. You with me? All right, Revelation 1. Come on.
This is the book of Revelations, chapter 1, verse 1. The revelation of Jesus Christ.
So now this is the revealing of Jesus Christ, right? Okay, go ahead.
Which God gave unto him.
I'm down to 14. Now I'm gonna take this real slow. Come on.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
Pause. So what color is this man's hair?
Black.
Okay, you see black. I see. What's another color? What's this?
Brown.
Brown. See some of that, right? Is any of this white? Any of his hair at all? Is it white?
Right there. That picture right there.
What, this? That's a sketch.
reflection, Yeah.
No, I'm talking about right there.
No, this is not hair. That's reflection.
What you looking at? Right here?
With the thorns
Ooh,
in
yeah.
the middle.
Oh, right here? Oh no, that's thorns. Right here?
Brown and white.
That's the light shining.
Nah, his head. That's brown.
Okay.
That's brown right there, bro. That's brown. What about this one? Now you're about to see a distinction. Look, what about this one? What color is that? That's clear. You can clearly see that one's white, right? Okay, all right. It says his hair on his head is white like wool. Who got woolly hair?
I do not because I ain't combed it.
Take your hood off for a second. That's woolly.
That's
Like
right.
that. You're touching exactly how Jesus Christ's hair was. So that's one. Hold on, Auntie. Hold on. I want to deal with my son for a second. Right? That's woolly hair. Come on.
His head and his hairs were white like wool,
Just like yours.
as white as snow.
Think about it as though it's like grandpa's hair. Fully white. Come on.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
So now, the whites of his eyes, look, the whites of his eyes were red. He didn't smoke weed. All right? You smoke? Go ahead, lie. I know you about to. So look, he didn't smoke weed. He didn't smoke weed. He drank wine in moderation. It's okay to drink wine. Christ drank wine, and then the whites of your eyes turn red when you drink wine. Now in about 8 years, you'll know what that's talking about. But that's what he did. Genesis 49 talks about that. Watch this. Come on.
And his feet.
Now, if I was to look at your feet, just like I can see Auntie's feet, right? It's the same color as the rest of your body, isn't it? All right. So now it's about to give the color description of Christ. Let's see.
And his feet, like unto fine brass.
What color is brass?
What color is what?
Brass.
Brass. B-R-A-S-S.
It's a metal. It's like a jewel.
Don't tell them what color it is.
I'm not. It's like a metal. You know what brass?
Who got a penny? You know what color? You know how a penny look?
Brown.
Yeah. Okay, so all right, there we go. Let's go with that. You know how that penny look? That's what he's saying there. He said, so he's looking at Christ. I'm gonna act it out for you. He's looking at Christ, right? Let's say you him. And if I was to describe it, I was like, his hair on his head is white as wool, as white as snow, and his eyes, remember eye contact. He says his eyes is as a flame of fire. Okay, then he's scoping him. He said his feet, the best way I can describe the color of this man is, his feet is like fine brass, and then do what with it?
As if they burned in a furnace.
And then you take that brass and then you burn it all the way in the furnace. If you burn anything, what color it come out?
Black.
Exactly.
That's
So what color is Christ?
black.
Boom. Christ is a black man. Where'd you get this from? Now let's revisit it. Think about it. Every church that's probably littered across this whole community have this in their churches, right? They have this in their church. Where in the hell did they get this from? This right here was the tool, and look, this right here, this was a tool to keep us destroyed. This was a tool to keep us destroyed. I'm gonna tell you why they especially don't want our sisters to know. But I'm gonna be real, because I do a lot of study on this. They really don't want you to know. You men. You know why? Men lead, and I know what time did you grow up in? What time frame?
60s.
The 60s. Oh, I'm hitting something now. Watch this. The men lead the community. Men lead it. But they need to catch them while they're boys, so that way they don't grow up to be men. If they catch them while boys and keep them boys, they're gonna be grown boys. But if they're boys and you teach them how to be men, they're gonna be grown men. Meditate on that for a little bit. A lot of what they're doing now, like for example, this community, why do they call it a project, Mark? Why do they call it the projects?
Do you know what a project is?
No.
It's something that's put
The reason why I want him to answer, I need to see where he at.
I understand.
I'm seeing it. So look, listen to me. The reason why they call it a project is because right now they're testing a lot of what they're doing for here on y'all. And they start off with, you ever seen that movie? I got a good example. You ever seen that movie, They Clone Tyrone? You ever seen that?
I'll let you see.
You ever seen that? Are you one of them?
Would it be on BET?
With Jamie Foxx.
Nah, he haven't seen it. I ain't gonna even push it. He haven't seen it. That's surprising. Usually everybody I come across seeing They Clone Tyrone. I'm gonna tell you this. Here's another way how they do it. You have a girlfriend? You seem like you're a cool guy, right? You got the fresh forces on. Okay. You got, you know, I see you got some drip with you. So all right. So you probably got a girl. Are you supposed to have a girl?
What you mean?
Are you supposed to have a girlfriend right now? Hold on. Say, Auntie, this is what I'm gonna do. Cause I feel like I'm not getting all. Back up a bit. I don't want you to look up there now. Back up a little bit. Just a bit. I want you to stay here, but I want you to back up right around there. That's good. Now, deal with me for a second. Are you supposed to have a girlfriend?
Yes.
You are supposed to. Who make you say that?
I don't know.
Hmm?
I don't know.
Let me ask you something. Can you take care of that girl? You having sex? You lying.
If you want, that's your business.
Yeah.
No.
All right. He's probably having sex. So look, check it out.
Whoever
If that sister, hold on. If that sister, let's say you are having sex. Let's pretend. You said no, I'm gonna take your face value on that. Let's say you're not. You're probably not. All right, cool. If you have sex with that little girl, right, and then she get pregnant, right? You can say let's say you say you want her to kill it, but she says no, and then she keeps the baby. You know what you in now for the next 18 years? You locked in to be a dad at 15, and if she puts you on child support, that's worse. First and foremost. 2, rats. You like a rat? Aren't rats cute? No, they're not cute. A female rat, and this goes to my sisters also that's listening, because I see a couple of them that's actually back there and whatnot. A female rat will not lay down with a male rat if that male rat don't have his own nest.
Right!
How in the hell do people, men, right, our sisters, how is it that we tend to lay down with one another, not having our itch together, but rats have a better sense to know to not lay down with that male rat if he don't have his own nest? You have your own car?
No.
No, you don't have your own car. You have your own place?
No.
No, you don't have your own place. You know what you're gonna do for a career?
No.
No, you don't know what you're gonna do for a career. Meanwhile, I guarantee, give me a Sirach. I'm about to hit on something. Watch this. Go to Sirach chapter 11, start at verse 1.
Read out.
The stuff that the pastors, you'll never in your life, I guarantee you, as long as you live, you'll never see a pastor pull these scriptures I'm talking about. This right here is real talk here. Like I said, I'm gonna deal with you as though you my son. So I'm gonna talk to you exactly how a father would talk to his son, so you don't wind up messing up. Here's one of the ways, watch this.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 11 and verse 1.
Watch this.
Bring it out.
Wisdom lifted up the head of him that is low degree.
So it says, wisdom lifts up the head of him that is of low degree, meaning what? Those who are poor, right, who don't really have much, but has wisdom, he wind up having a bit more pride within himself to feel a little bit more confident about life, because he has wisdom. But if he don't have wisdom, but instead focuses on what we're about to read, he's a fool. Watch this, come on.
And maketh him to sit among great men.
Wisdom makes him sit among people that actually matter instead of niggas. Watch this.
Commend not a man for his beauty.
Whoa, hold on. It says, commend not, or don't give any honor, any praise, any fame to a guy just because of how he looks. You know what happens a lot? It happened with my generation. I know it happened with yours. I know for a fact it's happening with yours. Based off of what shoes he got, what clothes he got on, and if he's old enough, what car he's driving, what girl he's with. Y'all wind up giving that guy more honor than somebody who actually is about to go do something with their life. That's what the Bible talking about. Don't do that. If you be with them, that means you're a fool. Stop doing that. That makes no sense at all.
Right.
Watch this. Read again.
Commend not a man for his beauty. Neither abhor a man for his outward appearance.
Don't hate somebody just because of what they don't got. You don't know how their life is.
That's right.
Young men, your age. I know this because I grew up around that area. I'm not from here initially. I'm from New Orleans. I have brothers that went through this. Brothers your age have to go home from school, middle school sometimes, and be the man of the house because the father ain't there. Little kids all over and everything have to be the man of the house because his father ain't there. So now you have to be the man of the house, be an example to his younger siblings, help his mom out, and then go back to school and then try to deal with the stresses that he got to deal with in school. Meanwhile, they got niggas at his school, picking and dealing on him because of how he look or what he don't got. Girls you trying to impress don't really give a damn about you, first and foremost, and they're gonna be, listen to me, a lot of these girls that be making too much of that stuff, gonna be thoughts later on. I know because I seen them. They was in my school. You need to be mindful of them. All they're gonna do is drag you down. If you don't, and I'm gonna tell you something, if you don't accept, matter of fact, see, I'm going somewhere. Go to Proverbs 9. Wisdom lifts up the head of him a low degree. Listen to that part. Watch this.
Yeah.
Proverbs 9, and start at verse, give me 9. Watch this.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 9 and verse 9. Give instruction to the wise.
So that's, now I'm a hope that that's you. Right now, I'm giving you instruction. Give instruction to you. Wise. Go ahead.
Give instruction to the wise man, and he will be yet wiser.
And you'll get wiser, smarter. Go ahead.
Teach a just man,
Teach a just man,
and he will increase in learning.
he will increase in learning. Watch.
The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom.
So now, what does it mean to fear God, Mark? What does it mean? I'm gonna keep reading down. It's gonna get heavy. Watch. What does it mean to fear God? I'm gonna, matter of fact, drop everything else. Hold this. Go to Deuteronomy 22:5. We about to deal inside Proverbs 9 and 6 for a little bit. What does it mean to fear God? Mark, deal with me. What does it mean to fear God? Huh? Yo, nope. What do you think it means? Eye contact, bro. What do you think it means? What do you think it means? To fear God.
You know what fear means?
Scared, right?
Huh?
Scared, right?
Sure. How about this? If the police come around, right? You make sure you act right around them, right? Why? Because what's going to happen if you don't?
I go to jail.
You go to jail.
What is a nation?
Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is